Alright, this is another video of work I've done with my number 8 Cirkut, and I'm going to show one farmyard and several, two farmyards and a couple houses. Now, the first one is Stonewall near Studley, Kansas, 2005. And if you look at this, it looks like an English farmyard, and it's in Kansas, and there's a reason for this. And the guy that made this emigrated from England, from York, and when he came here, he decided to, build a farmyard just like he had back home. And after he died, his daughter lived there by herself for the rest of her life. However, this does illustrate a problem that they've had in the Great Plains, and that is people moving from various regions, bringing with them their agricultural practices. And the problem is what works, for example, Ohio or Indiana, they would move to Oklahoma and try to grow crops, which it didn't work very well. It worked maybe sometimes if they had several years of good rain, but the rain out there was sporadic. It might rain really nice for 10 years and then stop for 10 years and then start again. So it led to a lot of problems. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on hold, but before I show you that this was a square farmyard, I'm going to put this on pause. Okay, this one is called House on Hill near Newell, South Dakota, 2021. And I guess you'd call this minimalism. There's the house, and they've got quite a view. It's in one of the more remote regions of South Dakota. This is a difficult type of thing to photograph with a Cirkut camera because the tonalities are so smooth, and any problems with banding show up pretty badly. Now, there's the fence, because I pulled off the highway, and you can see a little bit of the fence right here. But if I were to mat this, I would crop it right about here. And I like this kind of thing, and I think it worked out pretty well. Now I'm going to put this on pause. Now this one is called House Kappa, South Dakota, 2021. And Kappa is a remote little town in South Dakota, pretty much abandoned. There might be one or two people living there. And there's an abandoned school there. I think there's an abandoned store. I think it's a church. And of course this house. And I think I can see there's a little bit of the fence right there. I pulled off the side of the road. It's on a gravel road. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on pause again. Alright, here's one I did last year. House near Pollock, North Dakota, 2024. And this one I like. It's tones are nice and smooth, and the sky is, I really like the sky. And it's basically a farmyard. And this is a windmill, remains of one, and they still use those things, thousands of them, but a lot of the ranchers and farmers are going over to small submersible pumps that run on solar panels. But the same idea, just a small well that draws just a few gallons per hour, just enough to fill up a stock tank. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more, and I'm going to put this on pause here. And this is one I did this year, back in August. Farmyard near Powers Lake, North Dakota, 2025. And this is in the area where they're doing a lot of fracking. While I was photographing, just piles of trucks were driving by. It was on a gravel road. But this windmill was still able to turn. There's a lot of places like this out there. All right, well, I think that's about it. Well, thanks for watching.